This is Feather. I just finished trying out Aery Sky Castle, and these two games are surprisingly similar, at least on their surface. This is my first time trying Feather out. I don't really know what it's like, but both games showed me trailers where I'm a bird flying around a landscape, and that appeared to be kind of the entire pitch of the game. So I tried out Aery, now we're going to try out Feather and find out how these two are different. So, okay. Both games give you 100 achievement points just for starting the game, which is an amazing similarity to find right off the bat. Let me invert. Okay, and both of them play weirdly fast and loose with the definition of invert controls. So let's see. Okay, yes. Okay, this is doing what I expect. So this one lets me actually control the camera and the bird independently. And in Aery, no matter which stick I used, it just controlled the bird. So this is nice, actually, because it lets me look around and figure out destinations and things without having to actually orient myself towards them. Now, I don't think a bird can actually do this. I don't think a bird can look behind itself, but whatever. So right trigger to speed up. And then left trigger to slow down. Oh, and flap in place. Oh, press X to tweet. Yes, barrel rolls. I mean, you cannot do a bird game without a barrel roll. And Y is flip. Oh, Y is flip to turn around. Okay, cool. Man. Press X to tweet. You know, I've been tweeting a lot today, so this feels like it comes naturally. So, Packler says that I should pull the batteries out of my controller to see if it reacts. You know what? Yeah, I'm flying straight forward. Let's see what happens in Feather if my controller runs out of batteries. Oh, okay. It actually does register. So, Aery did not. It had no idea that my controller ran out of batteries, and I just kept flying forward. So, congratulations, Feather. You have fulfilled basic requirements for Xbox certification. Okay, so the sun is setting. That's pretty nice. So, why am I here? In Aery, it wasn't clear up front. I just sort of flew around until I found some sparkles. I flew into the sparkles, and they took me to another world where the HUD made it pretty clear that I was there to collect 16 feathers. What am I here to do? I'm seeing interesting little artifacts in the... Oh, wait, is that an artifact in the back? No, that's like a ribbon. A ribbon of something flying through a ring. If I'm reading that right. What is that? Oh, is that another bird? Hey, oh, hey, bird friend. Where are you going? No. Hey, come back. Where are you going? Is that... Okay, I don't know why that bird's there, but it flew through this ring over here. So let's see if this is a thing I want to do as well. I have played so many games where I'm a bird flying around a pretty landscape. And wow, 100 gamer score. Okay, seriously, what is with these bird games and just handing out the gamer score like it's candy on Halloween? Oh, so Packler says, these games sort of remind me of Proteus, just moving towards something you find interesting. So I haven't played Proteus, I realize. That's a game, it was on my radar when it was new. I never got around to trying it out. Maybe I should go back and find it. Alright, so in Aery, when I collided with something, it sort of restarted the game. Maybe I should try colliding with something here and find out what happens. I should definitely fly through this ring first, though, in case it's going to give me 100 gamer score. Because, like, I mean, if you compare the amount of time you spend in a game to the amount of achievement points you get, it's really hard to beat Aery and Feather so far. Okay, so no gamer score for that, but I don't know. Is this going to be kind of like Aery in that like are these rings that I'm flying through, are they collectibles and I just need to get them all? Or what? What is this over here? Looks like a bunch of really huge flowers. I'm trying to remember, what was the name of that game that I played a while back where you're a crow? And I think you turned into a little person when you would go into like certain ruins. What was that game? I'll have to look it up and I don't know, see if I can, maybe I'll stick it in the end screen or something. Because I feel like, this is sort of kind of one of the go-to ideas when somebody, is feeling artsy and they've got sort of a minimalist art style that they want to experiment with. They want to build a beautiful fantasy world and let a player just explore and navigate it. Making a bird game seems to be sort of the go-to strategy. Okay, so that looked like a door back there, but it was locked. I wonder if I find enough of those rings and fly through them. Whoa, yeah, yikes. Maybe it'll open the door? That door feels like a goal. It feels like when I see that, I meant to think, oh, can I go in there? One thing I like about this game over Aery is the fact that, and I keep pronouncing it, is it Aery? Like, is it Aery? 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 I don't know how they want me to pronounce it. Anyway, I'm going to pronounce it different every single time, and then hopefully one of them will be correct. Oh, there's something glowing in the background. Anyway, one thing I like about this game is that the bird banks when I turn. In Aery, it was just pure yaw. But here I get a little bit of yaw and a little bit of roll, and it feels, I don't know, satisfying. It just sort of feels right physically. And that's, when you're playing a game that's very, driven by sort of the physics of your character, trying to nail that sort of authentic physicsy feeling it's an important part of the experience. Oh, thank you, Josh Annalise. They just told me that the game that I played was called Vayne, Vane. Yes, that is exactly the game I was thinking of. So I'll have to look that up, and I'll stick it on the end screen, or maybe I'll throw a card up or something. I don't know. But that was another game where it's like, beautiful minimalist world, and I'm a bird, and the whole point really is just to explore it and sort of just see all the beautiful sights. I could kind of explore it, find things in any order. It was really just sort of freeing and relaxing in that way, and that game did feel like it had a little bit more structure. I did have a stronger sense of what I was there to do, where I was there to go. Whoa. Okay. All right, I went through it. I'm like a bird. And that's what I get for going through a triangle? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'm a different bird. I'm like a seagull or an albatross or something now. Huh. Am I unlocking bird forms by flying through these things? Because I think that one up there, I think that's the first one I flew through, right? I think there's one over here that I might not have flown through yet. Let's see what happens with that one. Okay, yeah, Josh Annalise just confirmed that it definitely was called Vayne, so I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me. I do that a lot. Like, a game will suddenly remind me of another game that I've played, but I play so many games, I can't keep track of all their titles. So, I appreciate your memory working much better than mine. So Packler points out it's weird how, or it's interesting how the purple swirls inside those circles seem to tilt or cheat towards you. Yeah, I think we usually call that billboarding, when you have something that's flat and no matter what, it faces the camera. That's actually, we used to use that technique a lot to just sort of like, to use flat sprites to simulate a 3D object that just looks the same from every angle. So you could have things like a small bush on the ground just billboard towards the player, and so it always looks like a bush, but it's actually just a flat sprite of a bush. It's a really common tactic in older school games, and these days usually you've got enough geometry available to you that you don't have to use that technique a lot of the time. You might use it on a very small scale for things like blades of grass or something like that, but by and large it's kind of it's a technique that you don't use very often because you don't have to. You can make things look higher fidelity, more realistic, they'll be better lit, stuff like that, if you're not trying weird little tricks like that. Those mostly work for old school cartoony looking games, but yeah, it's interesting to see it here. Is this, I think, oh, I already went out here, I already went through that. Okay, so what have I not done yet? Or did I? Did I go through this one? I don't know. It looks like there's several ruins like this in the game, so I might not have hit this one yet. Let's fly my big-footed albatross friend through this. Okay, so I got Gamerscore when I flew through a circle for the first time. I got more when I flew through a triangle for the first time. So are there other shapes I can fly through? Whoa. Okay, there's a geyser shape over there. What is that? Is it just a little spout for waves? Interesting. Okay, so let me fly through this, and then one thing I haven't tried yet is colliding with something. I don't know if that's like death or just meaningless. Will I bounce off? Will I teleport somewhere? Not sure, but since we've got this weird geyser-y thing, really trying to get my attention, maybe I should just try to fly down into that water and see what happens. Probably I will suffer whatever the equivalent of death is in this game, but we'll see. Okay, there it is. Let's try to get in there. Hello, roiling ocean. Splash. Oh. Whoa. Okay, what? Okay, so I got I got 100 Gamerscore for diving into the water, and then it just repelled me out in my dive pose. That was fascinating. So they basically just it feels like they just went around and found what are the actions I can do in this game? Let's just assign 100 Gamerscore to each of them. Alright, what else is here? Looks like we got some kind of standing stone formation up this direction. No, I feel like I've already been here. This is probably the spot I was remembering when I thought I had been through those ruins before. What is up with these mushrooms, though? Those feel important. Are they just decor, or I remember that sort of slowing down and flapping was the way I could perch on things back when I played Vayne. I think did I just bounce off that mushroom, or did I miss it? Okay, it looks like nothing useful happens when I try to collide with mushrooms. I'm kind of surprised that diving into the water had meaning to it. Okay, what is this bird? Hey, bird friend. Oh, whoa. Okay. Sure, let's do this. Whoa, whoa. Yikes, okay, seeing through the world. Oh, okay, I collided with something, so it's backing me up. Okay, that's what happened when I dove. It backed me up to let me try that action again. Gotcha. So it was reversing, it wasn't just ejecting me, it was reversing time. Okay, so I'm a little disappointed that diving into the water got me Gamerscore, but flying through that tunnel did not. Unless, do I just have to make it through without needing to reverse time? I don't know. Or maybe it wanted me to go the other direction. I don't know. I'm going to turn around and try that one again. Let's fly through this little canyon here. Let's see where I came out. Packler says, now this is pod racing. Okay. Is this where I came? Have I already missed it? I might not actually know how to go through here. I appreciate that they had that other bird flying around to give me a sense of what was possible. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh. So, okay. I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be to fly through this way. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that this tunnel is kind of shaped like a funnel. It's a funnel tunnel. Which means it got narrower at this end. And so, like, if I was, slowly adjusting my flight path as I went down the tunnel, it was pretty easy to stay on target. But trying to come in at that narrow end, I'm just struggling to do anything useful here. And I keep colliding with things, and each time I collide with something, it kind of restarts. Okay, hold on. I keep trying to hold the left trigger to slow down, but that's actually not helping. Like, I think I need to be flying quickly to actually get through some of these obstacles, because flying quickly gives me the maneuverability, the ability to sort of turn on a dime by banking. Whereas when I'm slowing down, I don't have that ability. So, wow, this is, what the, oh. Okay, there's a whole underground world down here that I missed the first time through. Oh, gonna hit the... Yeah, I like how it sort of detects that I'm gonna inevitably hit an obstacle, and it starts slowing me down before I've even collided with it. Wow, okay. Definitely did not know this was here. Again, this is kind of reminiscent of Vayne in that, there's this whole underground world that you're not really aware of at first. So I feel like we've kind of uncovered the purpose of this game, which is just to explore. But they've, when you first start, you think you can kind of see the entire island and what it's about. But really, it's got more under the surface than you might initially imagine. It looks like, is this, okay, did I come in through a different, is this an exit? And is it a different exit than the one I took to get in here? I think maybe so, but I'm not sure. This does look kind of different from the way I came in, but I can't be certain because my memory is like Swiss cheese. By which I mean it's delicious. Time fades away. Enjoy the passing of time. Did I just get 100 Gamerscore for playing for like a certain amount of time? How long have I been playing? Has it been like 10 minutes or something? Has it been 15 minutes? I actually, you know what? I don't know how time works anymore. Like, I feel like this game has broken my perception of time. Alright. Oh. No. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah. Yikes. So it looks like it only stops me when I am colliding directly with a wall. Like, I can skim surfaces sometimes and still make it. Seeing out of the world like that is a little awkward, but it's also really, really hard to solve. Like, games that do solve it so that you really never ever see out of the world are actually pretty impressive. Okay, so where am I? Is this the same place I came in originally? Or is this a different place? It looks pretty close to where I went in originally, so maybe there's probably more exploration for me to do under there, honestly. I think I've already been through this one. Whoa! Alright, what else is there here? I haven't flown out this direction very far. For good reasons. Probably bad stuff over here. So let's explore this other island. Whoa, okay, this one looks like it looks like it's made out of like hexagons or something. What is this? Oop, triangle. Triangle. Is this gonna turn me into a different bird type? Oh, yikes. Okay, nope. Bad aim. Let's try that again. Oh, dang it. Come on. How hard can this be? Very hard, apparently. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm just not going to get it from that angle. Let's try it again. From out over the ocean, like a proper seagull. So those circles are significantly easier to fly through than these triangles. Okay, yeah, I am a different manner of bird. I'm some kind of little gray dude now. Actually, since my markings are plain, I'm probably a female bird. Female birds tend to be the plainer ones. Oh, Josh Annalise suggests that maybe that passage of time achievement I got was based on the day and night cycle. I wouldn't be surprised. That actually does make a lot of sense. Alright, I've seen a lot of this already. So I think we might be getting close to the point where it's worth wrapping up the video and leaving further exploration as an exercise for the viewer. But oh, what's this? Oh, it's very cloudy up here, apparently, and snowy. And did I go through the ring, or did I just miss the ring altogether? Oh no. Okay, I'm doing a very bad job of flying right now, so let's just wrap it up here. So that was Feather. It is remarkably similar to Aery. It feels odd to have two games that are so similar come out so close together and to have such similar philosophies. It almost feels like two students were given the same assignment and they both completed it at the same time and both put it out on the Microsoft Store at the same time. But anyway, that was fascinating, looking at sort of the different approaches that those two games took. Feather.